Here's how to check your tyre pressures and inflate your tyres. So most vehicles, if we open the door, you will find what's called a tyre placard. This will give you a general indication of a factory setting for your tyre pressures and what is required for either front or rear or all. If there is no tyre placard inside the door of your car, we can go into the owner's manual in the glove box and see if we can find it in there. Once we know the tyre pressures for our tyres, we can then proceed to inflate. If using a service station tyre equipment, they are generally done on a dial indicator, so we can dial up or down. If we are working in PSI, and let's say our tyre pressure is 32, we would dial the screen up to 32. We take the dust cap off the valve of the tyre. We would then place the tyre inflation device on the tyre firmly to make sure no air is escaping. We would then inflate the tyre. The machine would then tell us when we have received the desired outcome of pressure. It will generally beep twice to let us know that that tyre has finished its inflation process. We would then refit the dust cap to the valve and move on to our next tyre. We would repeat the process until we have done all tyres, including our spare, and we would recommend that this is done at least once a month.
How often should we check the tyre pressure?
Get to know your car. So you might find if you're checking it every month and it's only dropping by 1 psi, we can maybe stretch that out to 2 months because we're getting to know our car. And we go, okay, I don't need to check it every month because it's not dropping. But then if I check it on the second month, oh yeah, no, it's dropped a little bit now, so I know every 2 months is my magic number.
I was just wondering if the ladies knew this. When you put that on there and it's attached to the one at the garage, it beeps when it's full as well because you set it to an amount.
You can set the pressure you want, and sometimes they do have different to this. They might have like 2 claws. So it's the same principle. You still have to make sure that you put it on squarely and then the claws just grip around the valve thread. Sometimes you also need to hold it on, not always. You set it and then it automatically goes up. You don't need to use your own pressure with the thumb. And when it reaches the pressure that you've set, it'll beep twice to let you know that it's finished. And when you take it off, you might hear a bit of air escaping, but that is normal.
RAC, for the better.